high volume. Drop it.
Hello YouTubers, and I'm Burt, and this is Dogs.
Hey.
Today we are going to be talking about 3 or 4 subjects. One will be Terraria, the other one will be Dog's new blanket, and the third one will be if you got to choose what world you'd be in from a book or a game, what would it be? Also, we'll have Radio PlayStation talking to us about the PlayStation 4. Recently, I have just purchased Terraria, which is like Minecraft, but 2D. And in Terraria, there are 8 bosses, which get increasingly hard as you go along. And I'd like to point out some key characteristics of the game that makes it what it is. The exploring is amazing because the maps can be arranged from small, medium, or if you're feeling risky, large in Terraria. And you can go as high as space or as low as hell with different types of ore findings and different knickknacks. The second thing that makes it amazing is the crafting. Like Minecraft, you can craft whatever the hell you want, but it is in 2D, so it does have its limitations. You could build a castle, let's say, or a hotel, and after building these places, once they're suitable for living, NPC will move in it. Now the NPCs are characters in the game that can help you out. The merchant you can sell things to or buy things from. He can sell lesser potions or lesser mana potions. Now, like I was talking about the 8 bosses in Terraria, you will most likely need patience or friends, but not always. After defeating a boss, it will give you a nice little prize. An example could be Skeletron. After defeating Skeletron, you have access to the dungeon as well as an NPC, which you can sell your clothes or vanity items to. There are more amazing things about Terraria, but I shall let you figure that out if you wish to buy the game. And there's one bad thing, and that's the freezing. I've occurred in Terraria. One of my friends, we were playing, and he froze and his world corrupted, and a good thing had a backup though. Now I'm gonna let Dogs talk to you about his new blanket.
Well, today I'm going to be talking about this new blanket that I just bought. Well, I've always been like a gamer, and usually when I'm gaming, I'm either too cold or too hot, and it just gets on my nerves. And yesterday, I just bought this new heated plush blanket, and I was gaming like all night last night, like using it, and it was just like perfect. It was like just what I wanted. It wasn't too cold, too hot. It was just pretty amazing. And it's a Sealy heated plush blanket, their softest heated blanket ever. And I definitely think you should go out and buy it because it is pretty legit and it's just amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now me and Dogs, we've been asked from an audience member to talk about if we could be going to a world from a book or game, what would it be? I'm gonna let Dogs go first.
Well, to be honest, I would probably just want to live in an SSX game because I could just see myself snowboarding for the rest of my life. So.
Okay, and I would be in a Dr. Seuss book. I mean, eventually I'd probably go insane from the rhyming schemes. Like, come on, guys, stop rhyming. And they'd be like, oh, what's the matter? Aren't you flattered? And I'd be like, shut up. Anyways, yeah. So now we're gonna have Radio PlayStation talk about the PS4. Hey, Spider Jew from Radio from Radio PlayStation.
How's it going?
It's going well. Me and Dogs here are wondering if you could give the audience a little brief description of what do you think the PlayStation 4 will entail for everyone. Well, we're wondering if you would like to talk about maybe what do you think the controllers will be like, how much starting price maybe, hard drive, any of
Well, I mean they've shown off the controller. I think it's pretty sweet. The size, obviously the size is a little different. The layout is slightly adjusted and everything, but I think it'll be fine. I think people that already play the PlayStation, I don't think it'll be too big of a change for any of us. The touchpad screen thing on the front, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with that.
Do you think it could interfere with some gamers like that aren't used to that?
I don't know, because I mean, I feel like the games that are going to be coming out, like, I don't know that they necessarily need that touchpad. I mean, maybe it's obviously going to be used for something, but I don't think that. I think like the mainstream games, like, you know, when the new Killzone comes out or Infamous comes out, I don't necessarily think that it's going to even really use the touchpad for anything like gameplay wise. Like maybe you use it for something else,
like arcade games.
Yeah, I feel like those games, like, they're not going to be like, oh, now you have to use touch or whatever. Or if like a new Uncharted comes out for the PS4, I don't think they're going to make you kind of do the same things that you have like on the Uncharted on the Vita. I don't necessarily think you're going to have to do those things. And even on the Vita, it was optional.
I could see, like, if they came out with the God of Wars, maybe to open the chest, you just tap the back. I hope they don't have it where you have to keep tapping, because I hope Kratos knows how to open a chest.
This is true. But I mean, I think as far as the controller goes, I think it looks cool. It's nice.
Okay.
I'm interested to try it out, everything, and see, but, yeah. And I think it makes sense that there's not a start and select button anymore, because I feel like you don't really need both of those buttons anymore.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't even know how often I really ever hit select.
I use it in Far Cry 3 for the map.
Right. But I don't know, there's plenty of buttons. Yeah. Like, okay, so now on the map you just tap the touch pad.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean, we don't necessarily need the start and select. Plus we have the share button, so I mean, that'd be a lot of buttons.
Do you think profiles will transfer over?
I would assume so.
I
would assume. I think people would be out, like, I can't imagine if you have like a new profile and then like your trophies don't transfer over. I think people would like lose their minds if that were the case. I don't think that they would do that.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. See ya. Well, that does it for me and Dogs. Subscribe if you feel like it or like it. And Dogs, you have anything last things to say?
No, I think we've already said everything.
Okay, well, see everyone. This has been episode 1 with Burt and Dogs.